Welcome back everybody to my channel, where you subscribe for daily crypto education, and here we gonna talk about the scariest crypto scams ever. Some of these are going to blow your mind. Now before we get into it, just want to say this is not meant to scare you, but rather educate you and make you aware so that you do unfall victim to some of these crazy scams that have been going around. It's scary, man. People are losing millions upon millions of dollars to rug pulls, to Ponzi schemes, hacked wallets. We've seen it all, and I'm gone. Share with you some of the craziest stories that I have come across. Let's go ahead and dive right in. So the first one, a woman lost her entire life savings. This goes back a couple years ago when a lady put all of her life savings worth $8 million into one coin, which was a very popular scam coin, a Ponzi scheme. She was promised by the CEO that she would get 10% weekly returns. She was so excited by this, and obviously this is a scam. You can't get 10% weekly returns or else everyone would be a millionaire. But she fell for it. She put in all of her life savings, ended up losing everything. Be very careful with these kind of promises of big returns, because it's just not realistic. If it seems too good to be true, it probably is. She even told CNBC that she used to be a very savvy investor and she knew what she was doing, but said that the founder was just so charismatic and so convincing that she just went along with it. She also said that she felt really left out because all of her friends were investing in Bitcoin and she didn't understand it at the time. So she wanted to find something that they were all a part of so she could fit in. Unfortunately, she got scammed and lost everything. Let's move on to the next one. So a guy was trying to buy a Tesla with cryptocurrency and he saw an ad for Bitcoin evolution. He put in $13,000 into this platform, and then once he did, he noticed that the Tesla option was gone and there was no way to withdraw his money. So it was a scam from the start. These ads are everywhere online, and if you ever come across an ad like this, do not give your money to them. They will run away with it. There are plenty of other legitimate ways to buy Bitcoin and invest in cryptocurrency. Please do not send your hard-earned cash to these scammers. Next, a guy called Emad. Emad here was trying to send $2,000 to his friend, but instead he accidentally sent it to a scammer. Now this is very common. What he did though was actually pretty smart. The scammer had set their Bitcoin address to something similar to his actual address, and so he reached out to the community and asked if anyone could help him reverse the transaction, and luckily, someone did, and they took it to the Bitcoin address that it was originally intended to go to. This is why it's always important to double check the address before sending any amount of crypto. Even 0.01 BTC is a lot of money. Imagine if you sent $2,000 by accident to someone and it was gone forever. That would suck. Here's another one. A man who spent $1 million on NFTs got hacked. Now he received a phone call from someone claiming to be from OpenSea, the NFT marketplace, and he was told that his account had been compromised and the only way to prevent his NFTs from being stolen was to transfer all of his NFTs to another wallet. So he did that, and immediately after the person left and he realized that he had just been scammed. I know someone who had this happen as well. Luckily he didn't lose as much as this guy, but it's still pretty crazy. These scammers will try to steal your NFTs because they can sell them on the black market for a lot of money. Just think about how much your collection might be worth and how much a scammer could profit if they were to sell them off piece by piece. Now I know these stories are scary, but don't let them scare you away from investing in cryptocurrency altogether. Rather use them as learning experiences to avoid making the same mistakes. I hope that you enjoyed these stories and I hope that you learned something from each one. I know that I did. With that being said, I want to remind you that the best way to make money in cryptocurrency is to buy low and sell high. And with that being said, subscribe to EnCrypto Trade to get more info about that so you never miss any latest update about anything.